Why focus on creating a future if you're not gonna be in it? Do not condemn yourself to a trajectory of shit. Howdy, I'm Harrison Quinn and welcome back to the Graft HQ. Today it's all about longevity. And contrary to what people tell you, you can have a great life and a long life. So anybody that says, you're here for a good time, not a long time, fuck them right off. It's stupid, it's shit, it doesn't make sense. You can have both. So today is a short episode, hopefully in juxtaposition to your amazingly long life ahead. So let's get into it. And yeah, please like, subscribe and share, and hey presto, baby. Part of longevity is delayed gratification. It's thinking about the long term, not the short term. It's making sacrifices today so the future you can have peace of mind and peace of body. If that entails going to the gym, getting up early, doing some cardio, and yes, I do mean proper cardio like running, not the other type that people do in bed in the morning. Thank you very much. I'd wink if I can, but I cannot. It's about eating the correct food, making sure you track the right macros and micronutrients, having the right vitamins, nutrients, and making sure your body's in the right place so it can perform at its best. Your longevity of mind and body has got to be one of your paramount focuses. Nobody wants to be there 70, 80 years old, not all there in the brain. You're just there in a fucking Zimmer frame, just stood there. Nothing, blank canvas. What are you thinking about? You're probably thinking about some Mike Hearn memes, something like that. I'm going to edit that. So what are some of the benefits of longevity? Well, number one is that you get to stay alive longer. I've just said it. If you're mentally capable, if you're physically fit, when you're 80, 90, 100, you can actually appreciate more of life because you're more alive and more awake to more of life. And number two, this is a massive one. So people think about longevity as living longer, but I see longevity also being you for as long as possible. Be more you. Always. It's keeping the essence that makes you creative, brilliant, different for longest time possible as you are alive. Because you get to 18, you get to 19 when you start a job, and then so much pressures, there's so much information and people telling you have to be a certain way that you lose you. Most people lose themselves. Don't ever lose yourself. Don't lose the essence of your amazingness. So longevity of being more you. Go back. Go watch Step Brothers and like Dale's dad where he wants to be more dinosaur. Be more dinosaur. People, I'm not saying I want to be a dinosaur, but just T-Rex it, motherfucker. So actions you can take to help your longevity. And number one, it's a great one. It is change your ideal and your idea of why you want to do this, why you want to achieve longevity. You're not doing it for you at the end of the day. Never see you're doing it for you. You're doing it for all your family members, your future kids, your brothers and sisters, so you can be there and appreciate life with them as long as possible. And they can appreciate life with you. You don't want to think about the day you're not there because it's going to be hard on them. So if you can live your life as long as possible to spend time with them, make actions for them rather than yourself, you're more likely to follow through, not literally, but you're more likely to follow through with the actions to achieve that. The harder struggles, you're going to do it and it's going to be easier because you've got a higher sense of understanding and a higher sense of why you're doing it. Create a why and life becomes great. I was going to try and do some alliteration there, but I couldn't think on the top of my head. Action number two we spoke about a few times. It's getting healthier, fitter. Obviously, if you're healthier and fitter for longer, you're physically able to do more. I'm not going to go into detail on this. I'll do a fuller video on this at some point, but just start doing more exercise. Go for more walks. Buy the running shoes you've been talking about for ages. Get out there. Stop saying you're going to do it and actually start doing it. Small steps, but start doing it. And action number three is getting your mind to work. You're trying to think about things you can do to get your mind and your cognitive ability working to its paramount efficiency. So this could be learning a new language. Like I said, I'm learning Italian. I've told you this a few times. It could be using Peak, a brain training app. You need to start thinking about more of your mind to muscle connection. So it could be like learning a guitar or an instrument to start doing all that. I need to do this more. I'm not saying I'm not preaching this right now because I want to do that more. I need to think about what I'm going to do. You could start then learning some masterclasses, audiobooks. As long as you're learning, put your mind to work thinking about things. It means that you're not letting it deteriorate. You're always improving. This is why personal development, always improving. You never want to stagnate. You stagnate, your brain, it's not seen like it's in a situation where it has to be on its full capacity. You'll start losing yourself. So yeah, in conclusion, longevity is key to living a fulfilling and happy life. You'll allow yourself more time to self-actualize, which we said is one of the most important factors of life. You get to spend more time with your family and you're more there mentally and physically. You don't want to be there not in a horrible way. You don't want to be there in a wheelchair in 70 years because you made the wrong decisions today. You don't want to be there in 70 years not being able to communicate properly because you've not made the right decisions today. So make the right decisions today and don't have regret. So yeah, have a great Saturday. I hope this has been a nice little video. Don't want to end it. I've had to end it out in quite a negative way. I mean it positively, you know what I mean? You want to be there running around with your grandkids when you're older. Yeah, that's lend it positively. Have a great weekend. Thank you very much. See you next week. Thank you.